That's something you should know before we go any further. Squatting is controversial, to say the least. The comment sections on any sort of squat truck content are going to be filled with people saying some pretty nasty things about these trucks and their owners. People are haters. Right now, there's a change.org petition to ban squatting, and it has over 70,000 signatures. 70,000! Why do people hate it so much? And it's not just comments from anonymous strangers. There's a real-world backlash as well. In late April of this year, House Bill 692 was submitted to the North Carolina House of Representatives. The next week, it passed with an overwhelming 107-5 vote in the House and moved to North Carolina's Senate. I guess there's 5 hot boys in the House. If passed by the Senate and signed by the governor, House Bill 692 will outlaw squatted trucks in the Tar Heel state. The motivating force behind this bill is perhaps unsurprisingly public safety. You know, I can't imagine it's very easy to see over the hood, and those headlights are pretty freaking bright. Get them off the road! But according to a report by local news station WCTI ABC 12 in New Bern, North Carolina, the North Carolina State Highway Patrol, quote, doesn't track the number of incidents with Carolina squats, and quote, haven't seen anything that stands out when it comes to the number of accidents. This doesn't make very much sense, right? If you're making a decision without looking at hard data, how can you know you're making the right decision? I couldn't accept that, so I actually called a few agencies in North Carolina to find any data I could. There had to be something.
So I don't know anything about that.
Yes, squatted trucks.
I know what squatters are. Let me just transfer you. I'm unable to take your call. Please leave a message.
Hey, how you doing, Sergeant? I'm doing a video on squatted trucks. I just had some questions about safety data and all that, and they said that you guys gave a presentation on squatted truck safety, and I just wanted to know if that was available anywhere. I'll give your email a shot as well. Thank you very much. I hope the Highway Patrol gets back to me. While we wait to see if we can get any data at all, let's look at where this trend came from. Since squatting isn't exactly a topic people have written books on, the origins of the squat trend are a little hard to pin down. People have been lifting and lowering their trucks for decades. Drivers in rural areas wanted more room for bigger tires, making it easier to drive over rough terrain. And the best way to make space in the truck's wheel well is to lift the truck up on longer suspension. Bigger tires usually means better performance off-road, but it also looks pretty cool. So in the late 70s and early 80s, a lot of people started installing lifts on their trucks, even if they weren't going to take them off-road. Lifted trucks found their way into the mainstream through pop culture. Whether it was a mild example like the Toyota from Back to the Future 2, or Bigfoot, the monster truck